Hi, everyone. And first off, a happy Yule. Also, a happy gathering of lights, too. Anyway, and a happy gathering of followership, which don't start until the next day. But anyway, so we're going to talk about Santa Claus and WWE, the last time we will talk about him for this year. So, Santa Claus in WWE this year was played by Ridge Holland. And at first, NXT starts out, and Santa Claus, Father Yule, Father Frost, whatever you want to call him, is giving out gifts to everyone. And then for the rest of the night, you don't see him. And yeah, then the next time you see him is when the Deadly Sleigh, Janie Jane and Jasmine Manx is taking on the unholy bond of Elva Fire and Ala Dawn. And you see him up there with Kaden Carter and Katie Catizaro, formerly that, because they call her Katana Chance now. Before that, that's what her rename was before that. And he's with her. Then the next time you see him, he's right beside Vic Joseph and Booker T when they're calling the Yule Madness tag team match, which had many tag teams in it. It had, the D'Angelo Kin. It had Tank and Hank, who were for RRW for coming to WE. They also had the OD folks. They were in it. And two other tag teams were in it. So somewhere during the match when all this shit's going on, you think that Charmin D'Angelo and Duke, and Luca D'Erco are going to win. No, Santa Claus takes down Tony D'Angelo with a DDT. Only after, and then he sits back down and just stands there like, oh, nothing happened. And then after the match, he takes the cap off, he takes the beard off, and it's Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland, who, he played Santa Claus this year. There were 3 Santa Clauses in WWE, right? Yeah. You want to go on my Sailor Moon? Yeah, you're right, Sailor Moon. There were 3 Santa Clauses this year in WWE. The first one was played by Braun Strowman on Friday Night SmackDown. The 2-diff one was played by Jordan Devlin McDonough on Monday Night Raw. And the 3-diff and the last one was played by Ridge Holland on NXT. So Ridge Holland ended up playing the heel one, and unlike what happened to Jordan Devlin McDonough, his goal worked out. He played everyone. He let everyone think that whoever Santa Claus or Father Yule or Father Frost was, that he wasn't a wrestler. Or if he was, he wasn't who you thought he was. So that's it for Santa Claus and WWE this year. AEW did not do no Santa Clauses. And what's their forgiveness for it? I mean, they had a Dynamite or Might, they had a Collision or Hit, they had the last Rampage or Ram through. No Father Yule, no Father Frost. Oh, right, yeah. So now AEW didn't do Father Yule or Father Frost or Santa Claus this year. The only 2 wrestling businesses that did it this year that I knew of was OVW and WWE. So, anyway, that's all this film is, to talk about Santa Claus and WWE. The last time we will talk about him. He came, he gave out the gifts, for everybody in Western Christendom for Yule. And he's going to have to do it again in the first month for everybody in Eastern Christendom for Yule. But anyway, we want to wish everyone a happy Yule. For all you Jewish folk, a happy gathering of lights. For all you non-Christian and black folks and even other folks out there, a happy gathering of followership. All right, we'll see you all later.